Welcome to Premier League Poker. 12 of the best poker players in the world battling in a league format that leads to an end-of-season final with a total prize pool of over $1 million. Only one player can be crowned Premier League champion, and it's already been a very explosive start. Tough stuff for last year's champion, Juha Helppi. He got no love his first match and was bounced out. The poker brat has already made his voice heard, but not with the cards.
Annie wants to change the rules. You can no longer walk.
Just blah, 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 blah.
The world doesn't understand it. All they see is all the bracelets. That's all they see.
For Roland de Wolf and Tony G, the Black Sheep are flying. Both winners their first time out. Let's have a look at the league table. Every Premier League poker player has played one league match. All eyes this evening will be on Roland de Wolf. He came out of the blocks fast with his win last time out. And can he repeat? Tony G, Annie Duke, Alex Kravchenko, all good showings in their first match in the promotional zone. In the playoff zone, Marcel Lusk has 1/3. He'll be in action tonight. Eddie Sharp and Phil Hellmuth, Ian Fraser, all still in the playoff zone. But in the relegation zone, Devilfish only a point, as is Vicky Corn. She'll be looking to get her groove on tonight. And the two bagels, Helppi and Black, they'll be playing tonight and will want to take on their nemesis, Roland de Wolf, or else get busy falling. Get ready for this third match of the Premier League poker season. And all these players have played want some drama already in that one player has more than the rest combined points-wise. Roland de Wolf with the win last time out, 9 points. And the big swing, of course, was that hand against Ian Fraser. He bluffed him out of a 400K pot with the 6 deuce. And is Fraser in pieces? That's the rumor. Can he come back from it? Of course, the format, you know, chips on the table. Yellow's worth 1,000, blues are 2, reds 5K apiece. 100,000 per player, 600,000 in play.
You still good?
I'm joined by last year's Premier League runner-up and player this year, Eddie Sharp. Eddie, you've already got more points than 4 of the players at this table. Are you happy with your start in this Premier League?
Well, Jesse, points-wise, I'm pretty happy. I'm not happy the way my tournament went. I had a commanding chip lead and couldn't capitalize on it. I think I made one mistake, one major mistake, but that's poker. That's the way things go.
Re-raise to 15,000 total. Pass. Pass. Pass.
Helppi's made this to 5,000, and de Wolf has re-raised 10 more to 15. Now, there's a lot at play here, isn't there?
Well, like you said, you just can't help it. He just can't help it. He wants to be the table captain. He knows that Juha is pointless. He needs points. Unless he has a really big hand, he's not gonna play back at him. And I doubt if he will do this with ace queen suited.
8-9.
Cool.
I mean, there is a chance he could be up against ace king here, but he also knows, Eddie, that he knows Roland as well as anybody.
That's true. That's true.
Helppi is... Jeez, well, he's got a nice flop.
You see, those are the kinds of flops Juha Helppi gets. I get 10 high.
Wolf has stuck 15 here already. How far does he want to go? In trying to put Juha on the back foot, he may just give him a boost.
13,000.
And if you're Juha here, I mean, is it check raise or is it call and see what happens, or?
Yeah, well, I think he's thinking check raise here.
That's enough for the call. The bet's 13K. Roland's looking at Juha, but Juha's not looking at Roland.
The problem with the call here, what is he going to do when a scare card comes for Juha? You know,
king would be a scare card and a 10 would be a scare card.
He's out of position. You see?
I mean that I mean that card makes the ace king and I mean
Check. Check.
well, I don't think he's got the ace king now. And I mean Roland's actually drawing dead here,
Yeah,
isn't he?
yeah. Well, he gave up the hand.
Now he's got
Yeah.
the nuts. 59,000 in there.
Check.
And
That's a nice check. That's a nice check from you. He knows Roland has a hard time resisting a bet here. There we go. There we go. He just can't help it.
I mean, Eddie, you know, Roland's...
I mean, it's so easy from the commentating box, you know, but...
He's already lost 30,000 in this pot, about. He may lose 25, 30,000 more. I mean, he didn't need to, did he? Didn't need to be involved in this pot.
24,000.
no.
And Helpy's just going to move... Helpy's got the nuts.
Yeah.
It really... I mean, what is... Johan knows that Roland couldn't have made a bet that can call a
I
raise.
wasn't raised, but I want to see your hand.
Did you hear what he said?
See the hand.
Play cards down.
He said,
allowed to see
I
the
want
hand.
to raise, but I want to see his hand.
You're allowed to shoot.
You just call on the end with the nuts?
You're allowed to shoot all the cards.
I want to see
Yeah,
the
we'll
hand,
see
because
all the
if I
cards.
check raise, you're going to fold, and I'm not going to see the hand. You're not going to call me anyway. What? I
checked,
called the bet
bet,
on the end.
And then
You're not allowed to call the nuts on the end.
cards off.
You can't call with the nuts on.
Can't call it with
He
the
doesn't
nuts
wanna- he
to
doesn't
see
wanna
his
make me
hand
lose more
in
chips.
a situation like this?
He doesn't.
Of course.
He doesn't want to make me lose chips.
I wanna
He
know
doesn't
how
want
he
to. He
plays.
doesn't want to make me lose
He's
chips.
never going to call me.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay.
You are actually not allowed to call with the nuts
played
on
the
the
board.
river, and the tournament director has come over to Johan.
Oh, okay.
Warned him for this. It could,
Oh, okay,
it could
yeah.
actually be considered.
Thank you for not raising.
I understand.
It could be construed as soft
Yeah,
playing,
yeah.
especially in this league format.
If
That's why I
you
wanna
have a
see what
split
the
pot,
re-raise
you
was.
call.
I actually think he was just trying to embarrass Roland.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, these guys rib each other.
That was
Yeah.
not a soft play. And,
No.
In a situation like this, of course it's okay to call.
You know,
He's in good form today.
I'll tell you, Eddie, after about 8 or 9 league matches last year, things got really intense. But this is only match number 3, and
Yeah.
it's already
It's a good
feeling
call.
very serious, isn't it?
Misreading the
Well,
board
I mean,
101.
of course, it's a lot of prestige, a lot of money. There's nobody wants to, you know, hear
Raise to
for
7,000
12
total.
consecutive months what a sucker you are and how bad you played and that you can only beat, you know, random players and not the best players.
Talk about revenge being on the cards. DeWolf raising from the button.
Now, this is interesting. This is, because Ian will not be bluffed by
Re-raise.
And
or not be taken out of the hand by Roland.
I mean, the money has to go all in on before the flop now, doesn't it?
I'm 3-year-old.
16,000 more.
Total of 7, now 16 more, and with
That's
Roland...
interesting. Well, but Roland knows that if he goes all in, he's going to call. He's not going to muck his hand.
Right.
So
What a big hand.
Do you think DeWolf might just call and see what the flop breaks?
I don't think so.
Could he pass?
Don't mind the push.
Not really.
I'm sure you don't.
Tell you what,
I don't think call is the correct play here. He doesn't have that many chips. He's only 42,000.
Not with my stack anyway.
All in.
yeah, it looks like one of those hands that neither was
Yeah.
going to get away
Yeah.
from. When you put everything together, including their stack sizes, their position, and last but not least, their history.
Yeah.
You do.
And so the deck, Eddie, is going to decide who wins round 2 between Fraser and DeWolf.